Good morning, friends. So, once again, we are trapped inside the ranges. So, you can see that the minor resistance and the major resistance have parted away. Similarly, the minor support and the major support have parted away. So, clearly indicating that the sideways movement is taking place in the market. Uh, Either side it can break out. As I said, that this was the last leg on the upside, most likely. If that is the case, then we will be opening up a downside once we get a close below 2484. That will open up for the downside. If we are getting a close above 2530, 2538, then again we still have one more leg coming up on the upside. So it's going to be kind of like either way open up depending on the levels which is going to be breached by end of the day on closing basis. Today, as you know, that today is going to be a very busy day because we have many data coming up from the US, like initial jobless claim is there, PMI is there, existing home sales is there. So many datas are lined up for this particular day. It could be going to be a very volatile session, either side. So these are the levels that needs to be kept in mind. What ideally I would suggest is like do the opposite. When it is testing a 2530, keep a stop loss at 232538 and go short. If it is testing a 2484, keep a stop loss at $4 and go long. So this is a kind of day wherein we will be having a kind of volatility coming up either side. The underlying trend, as I noted yesterday evening, like it has turned from bullish to that of bearish, and that is the reason as to why we have said like if you are not interested in taking risks, you can make an exit. From there on, once again it came down, once again it went up, gave an opportunity to exit at 2519. It was a kind of a sideways move. All these things were happening yesterday. And today, with the great volatility coming up in the second half of the day, most likely either side should be breached so that we can confirm whether it is going to go up or it is going to come down. So these are the two levels that I'm watching closely. 2530 on the upside to be broken out on the closing basis, or 2484 on the downside to be broken on the closing basis. That will open up either upside or the downside depending on where it is going to break out on the closing basis. Looking at the volumes as much, we didn't find any volumes in yesterday's session comparatively to that of the previous day session. Though the selling was continuing on the market, we didn't find so huge volumes like that was taking place in day before yesterday's session. So if you can see this, this was on Tuesday, 2.5 K thousand, so 2,500 contracts getting open on the short side, 5,000 contracts getting open on the short side. Comparatively, yesterday, like we had only 1,000 contracts getting open on the downside, around again a 1,000 contract. Nothing much. Today, the volumes are still picking up on the downside. So it is continuing with the underlying trend. However, we need to break below 2484 and we need to sustain either 1 2 hours, or we need to get a close below 2484 to confirm that we are going to go down. Okay, this is it for this morning session. We will stay connected at 4 p.m. Remember, like we have a long day ahead. We have many news coming up, and it will be going to be a very volatile session in today's trading. So this is it for the morning session. We'll stay connected for the evening at 4 p.m. Thank you.